4:45. 5:30 तक we have to.
Sir, may I come in?
Please come in.
Good afternoon, sirs. Good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon.
ma'am.
Please have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
So, you are Khushboo Oberoi.
Yes, sir.
Khushboo, tell us something about yourself, but be brief.
Surely, sir. So, my name is Khushboo Oberoi. I am from Delhi. I have done my graduation from Lady Irwin College in Home Science Honours, especially specializing in food and nutrition. I believe I am a determined and enthusiastic girl, and my interests include playing the ukulele and writing a journal.
Okay. Now tell me, what is the meaning of Khushboo in Hindi?
So, Khushboo means fragrance. Mehek.
Okay. And where are Oberois from?
So, my ancestry is also from Delhi only.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, tell me about your food and nutrition. Rather, writing journals. What journal you are writing?
So, I write a lot of kind of journals. For example, I like writing a simple journal, a gratitude journal, as well as a prompt journal.
Okay. What is the prompt journal?
So, the journal itself, for example, I write an online journal. So, the journal itself gives me daily prompts. So, I write based on those prompts.
And what business does your father do?
So, my father is involved in the hospitality business of banquets. We
Okay.
have banquets. Yes, sir.
And he's doing quite good. You never thought of going into that? Because nutrition and hospitality go together.
Yes, sir, they surely do. But I particularly felt more civil services to be more of my calling.
And you appeared in Civil Services Pre in 2021. What went wrong?
Sir, I was not able to clear my prelims by some marginal
Why?
marks.
What happened? Your subject or the other paper?
No, sir, the main paper, I believe that I attempted less as compared to how much I should have attempted.
Okay. Now just one small thing. You have given customs and indirect taxes as your second preference,
Yes, sir.
and income tax as third preference, whereas foreign service as fourth and Indian police service fifth. Why?
So, undoubtedly, every service is equal in my eyes, but only because I was given a choice, I felt that my inclinations were more towards the above services. That is all.
Okay. Well, sir, please.
Khushboo, you are from Delhi.
Yes, sir.
Some problem is going on between Chief Minister and Lieutenant Governor. What is that?
Yes, sir. Currently, there has been a conflict between Chief Minister and Lieutenant Governor on a lot of parameters. For example, the government believes that the Lieutenant Governor is obstructing a few bills or rejecting the policies that the government is bringing forth. For example, recently there has been conflict with respect to sending of teachers to Finland. So, yes, sir, that regarding that.
Yeah, but the governor must be doing all within the ambit of the law. If he cannot go beyond the law, then why the government is shouting against the governor?
So, in legal documents, administrator word is written. But however, there is some kind of discrepancy as the government believes that the documents were made before an elected government was instituted in Delhi. So, the Delhi government believes that administrator term is more focused on Delhi government, while the lieutenant governor feels otherwise. So, I believe that there is need for greater clarity on the term administrator and what it signifies.
Okay. Now you see the political parties are winning elections here and there on the basis of freebies. We will give you this free, this free, this free. Do you think this is a good system of winning votes? Every party is doing it. What will happen?
So I believe that it also depends on the voters that winning elections on the basis of freebies is not illegal or unconstitutional per se. So the parties are allowed to do that. But I also believe that the voters themselves also get interested in voting for a party based on those freebies. So both voter awareness and political party awareness is needed.
It's not unconstitutional, illegal, that's all right. But what will happen if all the parties are doing it? What will happen to the country? What is wrong in it? If it is not illegal, not unconstitutional, if we are giving something to the people, it is after all going to the poor people only. No, not the rich people, going to poor people only. What will happen? Let it go on. Why some people are saying that freebies should not be given, and there is a case in Supreme Court also. Ban the freebies, why ban the freebies? It's good.
So I believe that with respect to freebies, if they are given for merit goods, it is good because eventually the government is there for the welfare of people only. But freebies now are also being extended to non-merit goods. So if that is being done, then there can be a lot of fiscal burden on the state, which won't be very good for the economic state of the country.
No, fiscal burden, government is not bothered. Political party is not bothered. In two states, Delhi political party is not bothered fiscal burden. Punjab, they are not bothered. Fiscal burden, let it go. We'll take another loan. But as such, people are happy with freebies. So what is wrong? Why case in Supreme Court?
Yes, sir. But if the political party is not bothered, I believe that the political party is only thinking for itself and not for the nation or the state as a whole. Because if there's a fiscal burden, it will be affecting the other developmental policies or the redistribution of that money can instead be used in a much better manner instead of going to non-merit freebies, I believe. So the political parties should be looking towards the overall health of the state or the country.
That is from the suppose you want to become an IAS officer, right?
Yes.
You will get certain salary. I tell you that you do not come to office, do not do anything. I will send you a salary home. Do not do anything. Whatever you want, as a collector, whatever you want, I will send it to your home. Freebies. Don't do anything. Are you happy?
No, sir. I
Why?
believe that it goes against my service ethos.
No,
If
sir, don't. You are not the custodian of service ethos. I am the custodian of service ethos. I have given you the service ethos in writing, right? I am the custodian of service ethos, right?
Yes, sir.
You have to follow those ethos. My ethos is everything will reach your home first of the month freely. Don't do anything. Enjoy. That's what people are doing. Enjoying freebies. So will you accept it? Why not will you accept it?
So I think it goes against my personal morality because if I'm not working or serving the nation in any way, I do not think I deserve that freebie, because I should be doing something. I should be working for the welfare of people in some way
You are
for
thinking
deserving that
you are
salary.
thinking like an educated.
Yes.
Why people are happy? What is bad about it? I am asking something different. I'm wanting an answer in a different way. If everything is okay, people are happy. In democracy, people should be happy, no? Democracy is for the people, by the people, and all this, right?
Yes.
People are happy. What is wrong?
So I believe when people are happy also, I believe they are thinking in a very short-term manner because
People are not thinking. They're enjoying. They're happy.
yes, sir.
So what is wrong?
But sir,
What will happen to the nation? What is wrong?
But sir, even if people are happy, I believe that they are unaware in some way because they are not looking at the long-term measures. So I believe it comes to the government and the administration to.
I'm not getting the answer. Anyway, no problem. Who is the first citizen of the city? In Delhi, who is the first citizen?
So if I.
There is a constitutional authority, and this authority is known as first. Okay, who is the first citizen of the country?
So it is the president.
President. Who is the first citizen of the city?
So if I'm allowed to take a guess, I think it might be the lieutenant governor. I am not.
First citizen of the city.
So I am not very sure. I would have
Not
to
very
read
sure,
up
okay.
upon that.
Now, Chief Minister and his company is elected by the government, elected by the people,
Yes.
right? People vote for them, support them, do everything. Let him run the government. Why do we have a lieutenant governor? Let us not have lieutenant governor at all. What will happen?
So while Delhi does have its own elected government, at the same time, I believe Delhi is very unique in the sense that it is also the capital of the country. So it has to be in somewhat way, has to be controlled by the, there needs to be some sort of control of the union government as well. So for that regard, lieutenant governor's post is needed. And also, sir, Delhi government does not have control of all the lists, all the subjects. For example, land, police, and public order comes under the lieutenant governor. So I believe
That you have given them.
yes, sir.
It doesn't come under him.
Yes, sir.
Supreme Court one by has given. You said that it's a central capital, that's why we should have lieutenant governor. What about Goa? Goa is not a central capital. Why do you have a lieutenant governor there?
So
If you do not have lieutenant governor, what will happen? Will the city not run?
so
And what problems will come?
So surely the city can run, but I believe that because it is a union territory, union territories have been made so because of certain unique parameters. For example, in Delhi, it being the capital of the country. So in that manner, I believe that some sort of direct control of central government is needed, which is provided by the post of lieutenant governor.
Some control of central government over the elected people. I mean, over the people. You want that central government should control them.
No,
You
sir.
said some control. As Chandigarh does not have a government, only administrator.
Yes.
It's not a union territory. Probably, if not as big, half of Delhi. Same problems. Capital of three states. Chandigarh itself, Haryana, Punjab. They don't have a government at all. Only administrator. No problems. Let's have administrator here.
So I believe that in Delhi there is also a large population base. So with that regard, with respect to the developmental challenges particularly, there is an elected government required so that the developmental challenges can be taken care of in a better manner by that government, while other challenges which might be more instrumental to the country as a whole can be taken care of by the...
Chandigarh is more developed without a government. Without a government, mind you. There's no government there. Only administrator, one person. And is much more developed than Delhi. So let us shift that Chandigarh administrator to Delhi and forget everything. Let us give him free hand, develop the Delhi. He will develop. What is the problem?
So,
Why we have governor, lieutenant governor, and all this? Chief minister separate. Both abusing each other every day, and Delhi is going to hell. You seen daily demonstrations against each other on TV, radio, and everywhere, social media.
So I agree with your point that there is certainly some sort of conflict which can be managed via dialogue and other areas in a peaceful manner. But I still believe that the current political way that it is present, the presence of lieutenant governor and also of an elected government is the right way to move forward in Delhi.
Last question, Vega. Satluj Yamuna link canal. You know the issue?
So I would have to read up upon it. I'm sorry.
Yamuna link canal, no idea.
So I have heard it, but I am not very well aware of it.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. Khushboo, you have mentioned each one enable one woman youth empowerment program which helped you winning first prize at the college. Since it was in college, you could do it. Later, once you finished your college, have you ever practiced anything of this sort in physical abilities of yours?
Ma'am, in this program, I particularly had to enable one woman. So we had to, for example, there were three main areas in which we had to enable them, which was basic literacy, basic numeracy, and teaching them one creative activity. So after the program got over as well, the woman that was with me, she was very enthusiastic in learning further. So I tried to help her financially by providing her with whatever, like she was very interested in reading storybooks. So I tried to provide her with financial help so that she can read further. if she wants.
So it was still the same woman you were associated with in the college itself.
Yes.
I need to know, did you advanced? Did you get to help anybody else after the college got over?
Ma'am,
Believing in your philosophy?
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to, but after my college got over, COVID struck, so I was unable to get in contact with other females. For example, I wanted to help her acquaintances and friends only in her locality, but I was unable to. And unfortunately, I got busy with studies after that, so not yet, ma'am.
You know, would like to see something coming up in future of this sort. This is a very noble cause,
Yes,
isn't
ma'am.
it? Okay, now coming on to your interest. You said you like to play ukulele, isn't it? So, where did this word or this name came from? Origin?
Ma'am, it is from Portuguese. The ukulele as an instrument has a Portuguese origin, and then it was also popularized a lot in Hawaii. And gradually, due to globalization, it has spread further.
So basically, ukulele is a Portuguese origin instrument of the lute family. However, this ukulele word per se is Hawaiian.
No, ma'am. The word, actually, there is a bit of conflict with respect to the word. So there are no proper evidences about where the word originated from.
Originated
Yes,
from.
ma'am.
Okay. Basic difference between a guitar and ukulele?
Ma'am, basic differences mainly include that firstly, a guitar has 6 strings while a ukulele has 4 strings. Secondly, a guitar is much larger in size than the ukulele. So, also because of that, the ukulele is much easier to play. It can also be played by children, for example, while a guitar not much so.
But there are different types and sizes of the instrument, ukulele.
Yes, ma'am.
What are those?
Ma'am, for example, there is a soprano, there is a turbo, or ma'am, I'm unable to recall right now. I'm extremely sorry.
Which one do you play?
Ma'am, I play the soprano.
Soprano. It is the biggest one?
No, ma'am. It is somewhere in the middle.
Okay. So it is soprano, concert, tenor, and baritone.
Yes, yes.
All 4 of them. Okay, you did your BSc with subjects of food and nutrition.
Yes.
What are the professional opportunities of somebody following these 2 subjects?
Ma'am, this course is mainly followed to further venture into the profession of a nutritionist or a dietitian.
Can you tell me what is the difference between a dietitian and nutritionist?
Ma'am, while I believe they are almost similar terms, but a dietitian mainly focuses upon the overall diet, but a nutritionist, for example, can also focus on what particular nutrients need to be given if a person is facing some kind of ailments or has certain allergies. So there is greater focus on the nutrients which are being provided, while a dietitian looks at the overall diet chart and overall health benefits.
Okay, thank you, Khushboo.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
लेडी इरविन कॉलेज चलते हैं.
Yes, sir.
मोटो क्या है?
I am so sorry, sir. I am not aware.
उस मोटो को लेके एक डिबेट हुई थी गांधी जी की. गांधी जी ने तय किया था कि वो मोटो होना चाहिए. कोई अवेयरनेस नहीं उसके बारे में.
No, sir. I am extremely sorry.
चलिए, तो ये भी नहीं मालूम होगा कि कौन एलुमनीज हैं वहाँ की. कुछ फेमस एलुमनीज के बारे में कुछ आइडिया है?
Sir, there have been diverse alumni from the university.
लेडी एलुमनीज के बारे में बताइए.
So, actually, they are not mainly focused upon only nutrition, the course.
मैं लेडी इरविन कॉलेज की एलुमनाइज के बारे में जानना चाहता हूँ. कुछ प्रोमिनेंट फेमस पर्सनैलिटीज वहाँ की हो तो बताइए. आप जानती हैं?
So one person that comes to my mind is Chitrangada Singh. She's an actress. Yes, sir.
And?
Sir, we studied about, not studied, there was a woman, she's currently working with the food, with the...
फैशन डिजाइनिंग.
No, sir, in the food only.
Food industry.
फूड इंडस्ट्री.
Yes, food. So I'm unable to recall her name. I'm very sorry.
नजफगढ़ ट्रेन के बारे में जानती हो?
Yes, sir.
आप जहाँ रहती हैं वहाँ के पास से गुजरती है.
Yes, sir.
इसका सोर्स क्या है?
So I am not sure of the source, but along the way there are a lot of industrial effluents
ये
due to
एक
which.
रिवर का हिस्सा है, उस रिवर का नाम मालूम है?
So if I'm allowed to take a guess, I think it's the Sahibi River.
या साहिबी।
Yes, sir.
तो ये मालूम है कि कहाँ से साहिबी रिवर कहाँ से निकलती है?
No, so I would have to look into
नहीं
greater
मालूम।
depth.
अच्छा। 2023 इंटरनेशनल मिलेट ईयर है।
Yes, sir.
किसने इसे मनाने के लिए कहा है कि आप इसे मनाइए?
So India proposed it on the international level, and finally then United Nations General Assembly agreed for it.
ओके ओके। कुछ सवाल यूकेलेले पे मेरे भी हैं।
Surely, sir.
कुछ गाने बताइए करंट।
So for example, recently Chand Baliyan is a song that became very famous that has been played on the ukulele.
वर्ल्ड लेवल पे
So there's a song "You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine" that is very famous on the ukulele.
सॉन्ग भाई
So, I am not aware, so sorry.
और बीटल्स, लेडी गागा,
Yes, sir. There are a lot of songs, but sir, they are not
ब्रिटनी
mainly.
स्पीयर्स।
Yes, sir, but they are not mainly famous for the ukulele, like for being played on the ukulele.
या ये सारे यूकेलेले पे ही प्लेड हैं।
Okay. So I am not very well aware.
ओरिजिनल सिंगर्स कौन थे यूकेलेले के? जो फर्स्ट 3 सिंगर्स माने जाते हैं वो कौन कौन थे, कुछ आइडिया है?
So I am unable to recall at the moment.
एक गीत है, एक उसका सॉन्ग है समवेयर ओवर द रेनबो, किसका है ये?
No, sir, I am not able to recall. I'm extremely sorry.
एक क्वेश्चन है जीएम क्रॉप्स पर, कुछ है आइडिया? जीएम मस्टर्ड,
Yes, sir.
डिबेट चल रही है गवर्नमेंट्स और
Yes, sir.
फार्मर के बीच में।
Yes, sir. I believe the debate currently is whether genetically modified crops should be allowed.
हाँ, गवर्नमेंट कह रही है कि ये इससे प्रोडक्शन बढ़ेगा, लेकिन किसान कह रहे हैं या एग्रीकल्चर एक्सपर्ट्स कह रहे हैं कि नहीं, ये पेस्टिसाइड बढ़ाएगा। पर हेक्टेयर 37% पेस्टिसाइड का इस्तेमाल होता है। टोटल जितनी चीज़ें इस्तेमाल होती हैं केमिकल इस्तेमाल, उसमें 37% पेस्टिसाइड होता है। आपको क्या लगता है, आपको अगर ये कहा जाए कि आप किसान और सरकार के बीच में किसी का पक्ष लीजिए, तो आप किसका पक्ष लेंगे?
So I believe that greater research and greater study is needed. A better cost-benefit analysis needs to be done, because once GM crops have been introduced, after that, if there are any long-term severe harmful effects, that cannot be rolled back.
फार्मर आपके सामने एक एग्जांपल दे सकते हैं बीटी कॉटन का,
Yes, sir.
जिसके चलते विदर्भ में बहुत बड़ी संख्या में किसानों ने आत्महत्या की थी।
Yes.
ठीक, अब
Yes, sir, but BT cotton, which is currently allowed in India, a lot of studies were done with respect to it, and it was after those studies, it was realized that after the cost-benefit analysis, it was realized that it will
ये
eventually be
सरकार ने तो पहले ही कर
beneficial.
लिया होगा ना, सारी एनालिसिस जो है वो सरकार ने कर ली होगी, तब वो लागू करना चाहती है। आप सरकार को समझाएंगे कि फार्मर्स को समझाएंगे?
So I believe that if proper studies have been done, and if it has been.
मान लीजिए आप एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट के डीएम हैं,
हाँ जी.
और हल्का करता हूँ आपके लिए, और आपको ये मालूम चलता है कि सरकार ये काम करना चाहती है, आप ऑर्डर आया है तो ये करने के लिए, तो अब आप सरकार को समझाएंगी या फिर फार्मर्स को?
Sir, as an administrator, I am part of the state and administration, so surely I have to agree what the government says, what the state says. So I will try my best to convince the farmers.
गवर्नमेंट को नहीं?
So I believe that if the government has given an order, surely there would have been proper studies, proper scientific assessment might have been done. Only after that the government would have reached a conclusion. So I believe that I would like to convince the farmers, I would like to convey whatever studies have been done and whatever the benefits will be to the farmers.
क्यों आप किसानों को ही क्यों समझाएंगे, सरकार को क्यों नहीं?
So as part of the administration, I believe that I am part of the state, and again I believe that if the government has taken a stand, proper assessment might have been done. Thus farmers might be unaware of the proper benefits, or they might have been wrongly politically
आपको एक लाइन
motivated.
में कहा जाए करने, इसे क्लियर करने को, तो कैसे कहेंगे? एक लाइन में इसे क्लियर कीजिए, इसी बात को कि आप किसानों को समझाएंगे क्यों?
So because I'm part of the administration, and it is my service, this is part of my service to do that.
The same thing has not happened in farm laws. It means the administration has failed. The government implemented farm laws. They were on the borders of Delhi or around. Laws had to be reversed. Proper studies must have been done, as you said. The same thing has not happened here. So administration has failed, or the political system has failed in that case.
So I would not completely say that the administration failed, but because we are a vibrant democracy, I believe that public also has to be heard. So there were, of course, I believe that there were some politically motivated influence that happened, or there might be some sort
The
of.
same thing can happen in BT cotton law also. Or they may be politically motivated. So they have to be heard. You said public has to be heard in a vibrant democracy.
Yes, sir.
So they were not heard.
So I believe that different situations require different kind of final outcomes. Sometimes a bottom-up approach is needed, and sometimes a top-down approach is needed. With respect to farm laws, a bottom-up approach was taken. There were a lot of protests, so the farm laws were rolled back. And however, with respect to the BT cotton, maybe the protests were a bit localized, and people were made aware overall. And when the protests maybe subdued a bit, then the government said that it is eventually for something good, the rollout of BT cotton. So that was done.
आप साइकिलिंग के बारे में जानती हैं?
Yes,
Okay.
only the base.
फूड सेक्टर में अब साइकिलिंग के क्या फ़ायदे हैं और क्या नुकसान हैं?
So with respect to health sector,
फूड सेक्टर,
sir, food sector particularly, cycling can really help in better digestion of food. So
अब साइकिलिंग,
Upcycling.
okay, I'm sorry, sir. Upcycling, sir, and
ओके,
I'm
थैंक यू.
Okay, so Khushboo, now a few quick questions.
sure.
What are the two regional organizations India is chairing in the current year?
So currently India is chairing, first is G20, and so second, I am not complete.
SCO,
Okay,
Shanghai
thank you,
Cooperation
sir.
Organization. What is the Security Council Resolution 1293?
So I am not well. I'm very sorry. I will look into it.
This is the one which deals with the 1293 or 1296. This is the one which deals with international terrorists.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Thank you so much.
And then, who's Rishi Sunak?
Sir, Rishi Sunak is a politician in UK. He has recently.
He's the Prime Minister.
Yes. He
Not
has
only a
recently become the
politician.
Prime Minister.
And he has been fined yesterday. What for?
I am not aware, sir. I am.
Not wearing seat belt while driving.
Okay.
So he has been fined. And then, where is Angkor Wat?
So if I'm allowed to take a guess, I think it's in Cambodia.
Good. Okay, so Khushboo, that's all for now. Please wait outside and we'll call you in 2 minutes' time.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, please Khushboo, come in. Have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Now, first thing is, when you come or when you go out,
Yes.
you should not show your back to us,
Okay, sir.
right? So, turn this side, open, this side while coming. And every time while coming, you ask for permission, may I come in, sir? Okay. Or if the chair is a lady, then may I come in? Most of the things that your personality, your knowledge, your mental capability is, they're all right. They're very good and we are happy. Only the thing is that current affairs, you brush up.
Okay, sir.
When is your interview?
7th March, sir.
7th March. So on 7th March, you should know things, latest updates up to 7th March morning. If you are reading newspapers, who is the editor-in-chief of newspapers?
Which of that particular newspaper that you
So
believe?
do all that. As I said, on Delhi administration, make your ideas clearer. Just study a little more. And yes, as I said, current affairs, you please brush up because there's quite a lot to be done there. Right?
Khushboo, are you going to be dressed like this in the interview?
No, ma'am. I would be wearing a sari.
It would be better further if you go for any mocks, do come in that particular dress so that अगर उसमें कुछ है which we can add on.
Because this looks like you are going for a walk.
Evening walk, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. I agree with you. I actually do not have a sari yet, so I did
So not
You need to
necessary
buy
sari.
7 March isn't that far.
Sari is
Have
not
you-
necessary. Sari is not imperative. You
Suit
can go in
salwar,
suit.
Exactly. You can go in a suit, but,
But
not in this
shoes
long
will be
kurti
should be
and,
formal.
You are a
casual
Punjabi,
shoes.
better go in a Punjabi suit. Huh? You are a Punjabi, no?
Yes,
It
So
has
better go in a Punjabi suit.
to be a formal
And not
attire.
very attractive suit. वो जाए बेस्ट सूट सिला लिया जाके
भांगड़ा वाला
राजौरी गार्डन में राजौरी गार्डन जाके एक सूट सिला लिया वो नहीं सिंपल सूट अच्छे से प्रेस किया हुआ अच्छे से दुपट्टा वाला लिया हुआ जैसे लेते हैं
Sober
वो सब
shades,
sober.
formal attire, pastel colors.
और
Go
ये
for
जो
that.
मैम सॉरी मैं कैसे कमेंट करूँ ये ऊपर का जो खुला हुआ ये
ये-
ज़्यादा नहीं खुला होना चाहिए ना
yes, sir.
अटेंशन जाती है ना कोई अननेसेसरी सवाल पूछ लेगा वाई लेडीज आर वेयरिंग स्लीवलेस व्हाट लुक कोई अननेसेसरी सवाल पूछ लेगा
ठीक है सर.
और दूसरी बात ये फर्स्ट सिटीजन कौन होता है सिटी का
First,
सिटी
Citizen of the city.
ऑफ द सिटी
sir.
आई गिव चॉइस चीफ मिनिस्टर मेयर एलजी और स्पीकर विधानसभा कौन होता है आप गैस करो
सर मेरे ख्याल जो मैंने बोला है वो तो गलत ही होगा तो.
हाँ डेफिनेटली गलत
अभी
है
आप repeat करो.
वो डेफिनेटली गलत है एक निकाल दो चलो एलजी को बचे 3 सीएम स्पीकर विधानसभा मेयर 3 में कौन है
दूसरा गेस ले लो जल्दी
जल्दी जल्दी लो टाइम नहीं इतना
सर मेयर.
मेयर इज द फर्स्ट सिटीजन ऑफ सिटी
ओके सर.
मेयर इज द फर्स्ट सिटीजन तो मेयर की लड़ाई चल रही है ना इसलिए पूछा सवाल को
ठीक.
मेयर क्यों बनाना चाह रहे हैं तो पास बहुत रहती है इसके पास म्यूनसिपलिटी का बॉस होता है एमसीडी का
ओके सर.
एमसीडी का बॉस होता है वो एमसीडी जो भी पास करती है ज़्यादा उसके थ्रू है तो इसलिए तो कह रहे हैं बीजेपी मेयर हम बनाएंगे फ्री बीज का भी जरा करो फ्री बीज इज नॉट अ गुड थिंग वाई नॉट गुड थिंग
तो फिजिकल बर्डन पड़ता है.
नो नो नो
आदत पड़ जाती है लोगों को.
आलसी बना
करने
देते
की
लेजी बना
वाई
देते
लंका फेल्ड वाई श्रीलंका फेल्ड
सर
काम याद नहीं मोदी जी ने क्या कहा था यू शुड नो दैट आवर ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑल्सो सेड I will not give you freebies, but I will give you jobs. I will give you
Yes, opportunities.
skill.
See,
I give you skill so that you can work for yourself.
See, there
Then
is,
only country
there
will
is a
improve.
saying, famous saying in English, instead of giving fish to a hungry person, teach him fishing technique.
How to
हाँ.
fish.
Take this example. Take this example. Yes. And if suppose if your brother sister और दिन भर बैठ कर खिलाते हैं तो क्या होगा उनका? After 10 years, they will not do any work.
यस सर.
Your
Okay,
father
so-
is quite competent. He can do that. But after 10 years, they'll be useless.
So
Similarly,
all-
our people, what will happen to the country?
ओके.
That's why Lanka failed.
So all
Very
said
good.
and done, articulate your answers more
एक बड़े
effectively.
why do we have a governor? CM से काम चल जाता है. That's a good question.
यस
Why
सर.
do we have a governor? जरूरत ही नहीं है. चंडीगढ़ में तो CM ही नहीं है. तभी काम चल रहा है. So you say it's a system, political system. Don't say control. ये बीजेपी की लैंग्वेज है जो आप बोल रही हो.
ओके सर.
Central government want to have control over state government, Delhi state government. No control. It's a political system
Political
in which,
system
in which
and-
there is a chief minister, there is a lieutenant governor. The chief minister of the state goes to the central government for funds and all requirements through the governor or lieutenant governor. Generalize कर दो थोड़ा सा. Through the governor or lieutenant governor, as the case may be.
And for having,
So,
since
here
it
is-
is the national capital, for having some sort of coordination with center, there is a central office, government officer needed.
Yes.
And the governor works under the law and the CM works under the law. The conflict arises sometimes, the cases go to Supreme Court. Supreme Court has decided some powers to be given to CM, some power to be given to the lieutenant governor. And they should work in close coordination. Some issues arise here and there. ऐसा तो नहीं हर चीज पे झगड़ा करते हैं वो. 98 तो ठीक ही चलती होंगी, दो पे झगड़ा होता है ना.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी सर.
दो हम जो सुनते हैं वो.
चलिए
ठीक है ना. तो ये ध्यान रखो. दिल्ली का पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम पढ़ लो थोड़ा सा.
ठीक है.
Since you are from Delhi, they'll be asked.
हाँ
These
जी.
questions will be asked.
Right then.
Okay.
Thank you very much. So just take care of these suggestions.
और
आंसर थोड़े छोटे कर दो.
इरविन कॉलेज,
आंसर
मोटो
थोड़े.
ऑफ द कॉलेज.
हाँ मोटो
हाँ पता होना चाहिए.
ठीक है, सर मैंने पढ़ा था, मैं
और हाँ,
चलो,
खुशबू,
बड़ा सबने
one more
होता है.
point, जो आंसर आपको नहीं पता आप हर चीज में आई एम वेरी सॉरी यू शुडंट
Extremely
बी
You
sorry.
will not be sorry.
You shouldn't be sorry. You don't know. Simple as that. Say, sir, I'll read to it. I'll get back to it. Something like this. Don't be sorry for it.
You are not supposed to be an encyclopedia.
Yeah. Isn't it? You can't
Extremely sorry में नहीं होता.
be. हाँ, very sorry. No. क्या गलत हो गया? नहीं आता. Sorry. I'll read
ठीक है.
it, sir.
So I just had one question. Like I was also about this LG and CM question. I was also told when I had my last mock, but I tried to read more into it. But I think I'm unable to find that one proper answer particularly कि because conflict है and जैसे I
इसका आंसर ये है. There are hundreds of cases. Out of that, there is conflict only in 1 or 2 cases. Otherwise, they work in close coordination. The government is running, central government is running, state government is running. There is no conflict in 100% cases. There will be conflict. There is bound to be conflict in some cases. There is bound to be. We all are sitting in the center. The lieutenant governor also they are sitting in Delhi. CM sitting in Delhi. The complex issues of Delhi. Half the subjects are with central government. Half the subjects are with the state government. There is bound to be because they are in close proximity. The same thing does not apply to Goa or Andaman Nicobar and all this.
yes, sir.
So it's not that there is 100% conflict. Some issues conflict is bound to be there. Some cases go to Supreme Court and Supreme Court decides. Whatever court decides, general, middle line.
ठीक है.
ठीक. So all the best.
Thank
All
you
the
so
best.
much. Thank you, sir. Thank you
All
so
the
much.
best.
Thank you.